Okay. Chancellor, would you be so kind? A little technical difficulty here. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. All right. Well, everybody, today is the day to announce the city's preliminary budget, and we're going to do that in just a moment. But we just found out some really wonderful news that matters to all the people in New York City, and particularly to our parents, our young people, our educators. This is a moment that people should be very, very proud of, that once again we have good news about the graduation rate in our public schools and further proof that our public schools continue to get better and stronger all the time. So we're going to talk about that first, and I have the honor of introducing Lynette Mercedes, who's going to tell her story, and then I'll speak and the Chancellor will speak. We'll take some questions on the graduation rate, and then we'll reset for a moment and go on to the preliminary budget discussion. So with that, great pleasure to welcome Lynette.
Thank you.
And we're going to make you taller. Look at that. All right, Lynette.
Hello, my name is Lynette Mercedes. Yo soy inmigrante, nacida en la bella isla de la República Dominicana. I'm here today proudly representing Community Health Academy of the Heights, or as we call it, CHAH. My parents brought me to New York City when I was 10 months old. One of the earliest memories I have is staying up way past my bedtime in the hopes I would see my mother come home from her factory job before I went to school. My mother had come to America in hopes of pursuing better opportunities for herself and most importantly for us. We settled in the Heights, quickly finding our own niche, and before I knew it, I was taking the M3 bus with my sister to CHAH. When I arrived, the building was new. Everything was new. Everything I had known went out of the window, and here I was, trying to find myself amongst new people, new classes, and a new atmosphere. In those days, even my principal, Mr. House, kind of scared me. But that was 7 years ago, before I realized that CHAH was my home away from home, and that Mr. House is one of the most hardworking and dedicated people I have had the pleasure to know. Here at CHAH, things run a little differently than they would at another school. Here you can have a discussion in one class and take it to another with ease, expanding it even further to create a dialogue entirely generated by the students. Here everybody knows everybody, partly because everyone is related, or because you know someone who knows someone. I would go one step further and call us a family. From the staff to the students to the wonderful teachers, this is an environment that has been like a home to all of us. One that has nurtured and has pushed me to go beyond what I ever thought I was capable of. I'm currently a senior and have been able to take most advanced placement classes offered at my school in subjects I never thought I would, ranging from AP Environmental Science to AP English Comp to AP Spanish Language and Culture. These classes have not only broadened my understanding of the world around me, but have also helped me to remain curious as I further my academic career. As a student at CHAH, I have also been able to take advantage of the many wonderful opportunities presented to me by my teachers and guidance counselors. Last summer, I joined the Geriatric Care Development Program and was able to earn certifications as a nurse's assistant and also in CPR. And because of the sense of community we share at CHAH, I was able to network and find my current internship at Teachers College. I want to thank my guidance counselor, Randy Bowen, who's one of my most avid supporters. Because of his efforts, I'm a Posse Scholar at Connecticut College, where I will spend the next 4 years studying and researching how to give back to the world, my community in the Heights, and to CHAH. I would also like to thank the amazing women of color who teach and inspire me every day. Thank you to Ms. Peña for always reminding me that there is power in language and that culture is alive and ever evolving. And thank you to Ms. James for teaching me that global is not only a class, but a lifestyle. For many of us, CHAH is a sanctuary. It's the place where we were raised, one that guides and helps us despite what hardships we might face. It's not a building that generates test scores, but rather a family of dedicated students and teachers working to reimagine what it means to be an inner city school. CHAH has taught me that I am a phoenix. I am capable of rising again and again, and just like any other student, I can soar as high as I want. I'm an immigrant who has defied the odds. My parents still don't speak English, but next year I will attend a 4-year college on a full-ride scholarship. I am the American dream. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mayor DeBlasio.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
it's not fair when the person introduces you is better spoken than you ever hoped to be. So, Lynette, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, you are the American dream, and you're the New York City dream. And, you know, I want to just commend you. You're everything that we're talking about when we mean that every young person deserves that opportunity for great education. There needs to be equity, there needs to be excellence, and we want to give every young person the opportunity to go as far as they can possibly go. And you are a living example of that. And it is inspirational to hear the way you've applied yourself and now what your future holds. Let's congratulate Lynette for all she has done. And